Someone asked me the other day, they said, why would anyone pay for products from you when they could go get them cheaper on their own? And I thought for a minute, how on earth do I explain this? It's an experience. I can just say people pay for an experience. But I feel like that doesn't really do this justice. So I'm going to give you a few examples of ways that people are paying way more for something that they could do for way cheaper on their own because of the experience. The first thing that came to mind was nail salons. How many of you get your nails done? You go, you get your nails done. Nowadays, it's like over $100 if you get your hands and your feet done. And you're there for like an hour, sometimes longer, sometimes shorter. You're getting pampered, you're getting offered water or a drink. They're taking care of you. You're getting to just relax. But you could have just gotten a bottle of nail polish and painted your nails at home, right? For a tenth of the price, probably less. That one bottle of nail polish is probably enough to do, I don't know, $1,000 worth of manicures. You could have done it yourself, but instead you paid for someone else to do it because of the experience, because of their expertise, because it made your life easy, and because it felt good. That's the same reason why people are willing to come and pay way more for a portrait through us than they could go print on their own. They're paying for all of those things. They're paying for the experience with us to help guide and create the art, the outfits, the styling, the locations, our expertise, our help designing their home and their space and telling them where their portraits are going to look good in their home. They're paying us for all of those things. So of course they're going to pay more for it. They're not just paying for that piece of paper. Another example that came to mind was we were in Hawaii recently and there was a group of people that went snorkeling off the beach with a tour guide. And my husband and I were sitting there on the beach and I was like, look, those people are on like a snorkeling tour. Like, why would they do that? Don't they know they could just buy some snorkels or go rent some snorkels and just go out in the water? And then I listened and I was watching and I was eavesdropping a little bit. And I was like, oh, that's why they paid. They paid for the experience because those people went way further out in that water than I ever would have on my own. They paid for the knowledge because the tour guide was telling them the right way to snorkel, the right way that you should be looking when you're underwater, all of those things. He was teaching them about the different fish and the different history and everything they were seeing under the water. And he was there to support them and guide them and encourage them, maybe when they weren't feeling brave or they weren't sure if they could make it. That's why people pay extra for things that they could go do for free on their own. And I can guarantee you those people paid hundreds of dollars for that experience when they could have gone and done it by themselves, just like we did. But our experience by ourselves was probably not nearly as cool as their experience with the guide. So people are willing to pay for an experience. You see this everywhere in life. You start to look and you start to wonder, why am I paying for this experience when I could do it myself? It's because it enriches your life. It makes it better. It makes it easier. So keep that in mind when you wonder or you're thinking about selling wall art or offering products to your clients and the services that you're providing and the price that you're charging. People are paying for the experience and they're so happy to do it.